guest tonight is the host of Shortcuts, which can be seen tomorrow night on PBS stations around the country. Please welcome a very funny guy, Louis C.K.
Thanks, everybody. How are you? Oh, good. Nice to be here. I was hanging out front of the building today, and this guy asked me the time. And this has happened to you. When people ask you the time, do you ever just panic? Like, it's just too much pressure, you know? Suddenly I can't read my watch. Because they're always in a hurry, you know? It's like, do you have the time? I'm like, yeah, I got, it's 10, wait, it's 9 till 92. I said something like, it's 40 of 9-2. It's not a watch. I wish I didn't have a watch, because I need one, but I don't want people to know, and they always ask me, you know? And now this is what I do. People are like, you got the time? I go, you suck! That's what time it is. You go die, piece of crap! Just, not because I'm nasty, but it's easier. They just move on. I've been trying to figure out easier ways of dealing with people, you know? Like, I'm married. I got married a few months ago, and sometimes we fight, you know? My wife gets mad at me, and what I learned, the easiest way to deal with it is I just take her side against me, you know? Because it just puts a quicker end to the whole thing. You know, she's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I know, damn it. Because it gives her nowhere to go, you know? It's like, well, you're a I know I'm the worst. I love, because otherwise, you know, you're always just making up stupid excuses, you know? Like, she's like, I told you to do the laundry. And I'm like, no, you said to watch TV. You said, and I did. You know, there's no point. But I like being married. I can let myself go, finally, and, you know. It's just so much work that, you know, I love cake and I hate moving around. And, you know, like everybody else. But it's amazing how much work we do to stay thin for each other. You know, people work out, they spend money, and they run on a stupid thing just to be attractive. Why can't we just agree, men and women, that, like, this is hot? That, like, this is the sexiest thing? Just let's get together, have a summit meeting and decide that, you know? That's all. Yeah, that guy, look at this. I just want to lick his big gut. You know, that's what we want. It'll save us a lot of time. So, now that I'm married, I inherited a bunch of relatives, too. And I was talking to my new uncle-in-law, or whatever he is. And his name is Lenny, and he's one of these guys who... he sounds like he's happy for you, but he also sounds like he's in pain. You know people that talk like that? You know, I'll be like, hey, we just got married. And he's like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Like, yeah, we might have a baby. Oh! Ah! 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 Ow! I'm happy! Geez, thanks, you know, Uncle Lenny. Oh, no, I wasn't. But, the other day I was driving around. You ever have somebody in traffic behind you just explode and just completely lose their mind? And they just decide that you're the problem, you know? I'm in traffic, and I'm driving in New York, which is worse than, like, stabbing yourself in the face with a pencil or something. I'm in a car, and there's just cars. There's like 50 cars before there's a light. And it turns green, and the guy behind me just beep, 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 beep. I look back at him. The best part is he's honking just at me. It's just, he's amazed that I'm not going. He's like, go! Jeez, just go! Go! Beep! Like, I'm driving all 50 cars. I'm pushing them like carts in a parking lot. He was furious. And I'm trying to do that thing with where you go, what? What do you, I don't know. I can't. What do you, look at all the cars. I can't. Which just made him madder. He was like all purple and like stuffed in this little Honda. And I'm just laughing at him. Till he gets out of his car. He's one of these guys. Comes up to my car and starts screaming, like fogging up my window. He's going, "Move it! Move it!" And what am I going to argue back to this guy that's going to make him see clearly, you know? Like I'm going to go, "Well, I can't because all the cars, you know? And they're solid, so I can't go, you know." And like I'm going to say that, and he's going to go, "Oh, that's a lot of cars. I can see why. That would be really, oh, I'm sorry. You know, that's not going to happen." But he kept yelling at me. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to argue with this guy, but I'm going to argue about something else. I'm not going to have his argument. I'm going to have mine. You know, so he goes, "Move it!" And I go, "Well, give me back my jacket." And he stopped, and I was like, "Yeah, you got my jacket. Give it back now!" And I got really mad, you know. And he got scared. He got back in his car and he locked his doors. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody.
Great job. Hilarious. Louis C.K., everybody. We'll take a break. When we come back, Cynthia Garrett going to join us. All right, everybody, we're back.